I'm here with Susan Haynes. Susan is with Bank of America, and you've been doing this for, I think you said, about 15 years?
Yep.
You like it?
I do. I love helping people get into homes and get a good interest rate and get a loan that they can afford. Well, the first thing is when they call you to talk to you about buying a home, you would ask them to get pre-qualified. So they'll call a mortgage lender, and then what I do over the phone is I'll ask them what their full name is, their social security number.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yep.
People have to understand you're going to have to give that social security number. Just be prepared for that.
And we also have to get your date of birth. I'm going to ask questions about how much money you make, where you work at, how long you've been with your employer. And it's all got to fit. It's like a little puzzle putting together. So we have to make sure that all the little pieces fit so that you can qualify to purchase a home. We're going to ask and make sure you have assets available.
Oh, what's an asset? Well, if these people are watching and they're you know, there's
Right.
a lot of new homeowners, a lot of new buyers coming into the market with this tax credit. So if they're not really sure, so I know that sounds kind of silly to you and I, we do this all the time.
Yeah.
You're basically going to be checking their bank accounts, what kind of liquid cash that they might have.
Right.
Because if they're going to go FHA or conventional, they have to prove that they have this money in the bank.
Yes.
Okay. And if they're going to go VA, they really don't have to prove that cash asset. There's other qualifiers that they use for VA.
That's correct. Okay, if you don't have the money for down payment and you are a first-time home buyer and you're with a certain income level, you may qualify for what's called a Virginia housing loan, and that is where you can borrow the 3.5% for your down payment. And it works beautifully for some folks, but you have to be within certain income limits. So you can call Alison or me and we'll tell you more about it.
If you're 6 months to a year out, it's still not a bad time to contact Susan. She can run your scores, find out if there's any glitches, any things that we need to clean up, and get yourself ready for that first home. If you are clean and you're ready to go, there's some great income tax credits that are coming out. If you go to the IRS.gov site and you pull up some of the requirements, they're going to kind of give you whether or not you fit into that, you know, that block. If you're thinking about selling and you think that your credit is going to be just fine, you might want to contact Susan and just go ahead and be prepared for that 6-8 month sell time to make sure if there's any glitches, we can go ahead and clean that up as well.
Right. Especially if you're going to sell. You don't want to go sell your house without knowing that you're going to be able to qualify to purchase another one. So, best thing to do is let's talk and just make sure that the income that you have and the money that you'll make from selling your home and putting into the new home, if that's what you prefer to do, is going to work perfectly so that you know that you can buy that other house before you sell yours.
Great.
And we're good at that. We're experts on that. And you make sure. I've worked for Bank of America for like 7 years, but I've been in the mortgage loans department for, well, mortgage loan industry for about 15 years altogether. Been in banking since 1987.
Shh, nobody needs to know that.
But,
she started when she was like 12, I think.
The only job
Yeah.
I've ever had is working in the bank.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I love it. I love helping people. I love the interaction and the excitement that I see with people when they're buying a house and get so excited. I love that. You know what else is fun? When you see somebody that has gotten a really, really good deal on a house.
Oh, I've had a few
like
of
a short
those.
sale or foreclosure sale, and they're getting just a killer deal, and that's cool. That's really exciting.
There's some good ones out there. So, well, Susan, I really appreciate you coming in today. And now, do you guys lend in other states?
All 50 states. We can definitely help you in every state.
All of her contact information will be in the show notes. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and no matter what you do, make it successful.